Just arrived at the airport. Pretty excited. Gonna start my journey to the Netherlands for NSL Nations Cup, and yeah, I'll see you guys out there. We live in a digital world. Everything's just right there. A swipe, a scroll, a click. But no matter how connected we are, it's easy to feel disconnected. The realest things in life, they aren't in your feed. They're out there, in the cold, in the sweat, in the fire of the competition. You can't fake that. You can't download that. Sometimes you gotta go out into the world and find it.
Creatures of my dreams raise up and dance with me. Now and forever, I'm
And good morning to the NSL Nations Cup 2025. Gosh, it seems like it was only yesterday that I was right up in the same commentary booth with ECE's Coco. Shout out to Coco, by the way. And we had one of the most memorable events of the entire year. Welcome, Australia. So we have our first country introduction, which is Australia, coming here for a third time. And our second country, Belgium, my countrymen. Listen, I try and be as neutral as I can be, but I wish nothing but the best of luck to my countrymen. Yes, we have Canada for the first time ever overseas. Incredibly excited to see them play.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
Welcome for their second time, Czech Republic.
Let's go, Rita! Let's go, Rita! Let's go, Rita!
Welcome, for I believe even the fourth time, Germany. A lot of familiar faces. Let's see if Didi can take his boys to victory. But welcome once again to the Netherlands and an amazing looking team. Welcome back, Romania. Introducing for the second time, South Africa. Welcome back. Really excited to see whether all of the effort they have put in the sport has translated into performance. Welcome back to the USA. Let's see if they can secure a second gold star.
Welcome, United States of America.
May the best nation win. Excellent words from the NSL CEO. Fives. And guys, this is gonna be one hell of an event.
This place is cool, man. I think coming from such a big place like Canada, you think that the world is the same. You think it's moving at the same pace, but ultimately, Europe's has had it figured out for forever.
Hey, once again, welcome back to the NSL Nations Cup 2025. My name is Adi, and I will be your guide through the mayhem once again. Thank you very much for joining me on this amazing event that brings all of these nations from all over the world together.
I need a moment with one of you to talk. How do we feel out there? How was it just after that match?
Oh, look, super intense, man. Just giving it all we got to get out there and just do the best we can. You know, much respect to these guys, the top team around here, so we're just going to go out there and give it to them.
Yeah, absolutely. And what's your biggest improvement so far since like your first round to this one?
Look, we feel that our comms is coming together. We've actually kind of perfected our spots.
Yeah.
We're not letting too much. We had no penalties, so we're keeping it nice and tight. So just basically the team synergy is happening.
That's awesome.
I'm Kathy, I'm from Australia. I'm the team manager of NSL Australia team this year. I run a field back home in a competition called Hardcore Speedball. We've been running for just over 6 years, and there's a bunch of other fields that run competition. Gel ball is only legal in Queensland in Australia, so it's really, really difficult to put together a national team to represent over here when we only have one state in Australia where it's legal. In saying that, the guys have never run airsoft, so you know airsoft is illegal in Australia. Given that we've been over, this is our 3rd year now, I think we're starting to represent this is more than just shooting people. This is a sport. It's an international sport and it's recognised in so many countries. To get it to Australia would be next level. Gel ball's really good as an introductory, like we already see that at the moment in paintball. So I think airsoft would be the same. It would be where we would keep gel ball and airsoft would be the next level for 16, 18 plus, whatever it may be.
Really cool.
So I'm a pistol player, mainly, but I did get to run around with an Oracle for a bit, and it's a complete game changer. It's, so if you've watched the stream, I'm around the snake, and I'm just, in, out, hopefully winning most of the time, and it's just, I know when I point the replica that way and I pull the trigger, it will hit them, rather than the chance with a gel blaster having the thought of maybe I'll miss or maybe I'll put a couple more into it. And another massive game changer is the tracer. Over in Australia, the gel balls aren't hard enough, and so the gel balls we have, the hard ones aren't tracer. You can't put a tracer on them. They're not UV, and the UV ones they just aren't. They can't keep up with the harder hitting blasters that we need. So
can I just say something? Even though he's a pistol player, it's the guys on the back line with the oracles that are mowing down the guys so he can move up the snake as well.
Exactly.
So
it still
whether
supports a pistol player.
Exactly.
Because you need a strong support when you're in snake.
100%.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So, yeah, obviously I can't go out there by myself with a pistol, so yeah, having the boys at the back with the oracles is, you can see the lasers going over top of you, and they've
Were
got
you
you
a
covered.
little jealous? That you
Absolutely.
I just want to touch on your journey here. I feel like a lot of people look at you guys as like still these underdogs, where you really are playing strong. You guys are cooking out there. You're doing the right things as a team. What does it mean for you being the underdogs, and what are you going to do to really take it there?
Hey, look, I think it just comes with the territory, Australia, New Zealand, and stuff like that there, the Diggers, the Anzac Brothers and stuff like that there. Everything that we got to do, we have to do it 100%. We're sort of like behind the ball from everybody else, so we can't come in here just half-hearted. We've got to put everything on the line, and that's the kind of thing, the drive that some of these boys have. We watch everybody over so many thousands of kilometers away, and we aspire to come here and compete with these guys. We don't want to come over here and be a walk in the park for them. We want to come over and put our skill set against them and compete on the highest level.
Yeah, we don't really have, this is a privilege to come over here, shoot BBs. We've got gels at home. The accuracy of them, just not it. So when we come here, we've got one goal: shoot straight, kill as many people, play the NSL style, and hopefully come out with a win this weekend.
Hi, I'm happy. Also, Simon works. Really happy to be here. So we just played our first match against Belgium. It went wrong in some directions, good in some others. we're still new to the rule set, so everything with the flag, the snatches, the buzzers, we were a bit overwhelmed, to be honest. So we need to get our head back in the game and make sure we survive the break and keep everything revolving the flag in our heads and just play better, to be honest. We're not really used to a field that big. The scene in Canada is a bit shaky because before the pandemic we had like maybe 10 teams and then it all died down. I used to play between those years, and pretty much no one that played in those years plays now. But it's all new players, young guys that have really crazy skills, but we play on smaller fields or our outdoor fields with not like this kind of organizations. So this is big for us to just come back to our country, have new players, grow the scene, and everyone gets better. So that's the objective, to just build something strong for Canada. So every year we step up, we step it up, we have better players, better communications, and just overall grow the sport, because that's what we want. We want things like that, yeah.
Excuse me, ma'am. How do you think you're doing out? How do you think you're doing out there? Okay, thank you.
Okay.
You ready?
I think so.
Okay.
Camille is enjoying the hell out of this now.
Yeah, oh yeah.
He's been trying this for 2 years.
He's easy to please though.
Yeah, he's trying this for 2 years now to get me on camera talking.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But you were the plan the whole time anyways, like you knew. You knew it was gonna be you.
He fucked me up.
So how do you think tell me a little bit about the team, how you guys feel like you're doing this weekend?
Well, let's say the first match we just fucked up because I think we broke the record regarding penalties. With a major,
congrats on that, by the way.
Two first degrees on one person. I think it's the first time someone did it. So I hope there will be a prize for it in the ceremony.
Honestly, absolutely.
But I think we just had some starter problems. Next match coming up is Czechia.
Yeah.
And we're gonna rock it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just gonna rock it. We have been training for the last couple of months every week. The boys are so good.
Yeah.
There is a lot of synergy in the team, although they didn't show it in the first match, but it really is there. The will to win, and let's say the last 2 years we got home with silver. This year we're going for gold.
Absolutely, that's honestly incredible. Sometimes people slip, right? And it's just a rough start. I know I wake up on the wrong side of the bed some mornings, and the team's there to, help pick you up when you're down. So I think, there were some penalties there, but I really want to see you guys succeed and go out there.
To be fair, the rounds that we played in the 3v5, we dominated them because we ran over Australia at that moment. I already told the guys, I think I'm going to set them up 3 the whole weekend because they're playing better in 3 than in 5. But so it's there. It just has to come out, and to be honest, Thursday until Saturday is just practicing, getting the synergy, and the prizes will come on Sunday. So
it's going to be an exciting weekend. I hope to see you guys come out strong.
Yeah, we will.
Perfect.
We will.
Appreciate it.
Hi guys, I'm Kyle from High Kappa Hub. As most of you will know, my voice is very shit. You'll have to cut that bit out at the moment because every time I come here it's snurps. In terms of Speedsoft, I'll go back to your question because I'll just refer to it anyway. Yeah. NSL is like the pinnacle of Speedsoft, I think. Like everybody from each country, like coming from Australia, from South Africa, everywhere, USA, all come here because it's the best run, best laid out, and it's all a massive community. The issue with Speedsoft in general and this sort of play at the moment, I think, is it's not really corruption, but it's just too much people nibbling. If people just work together collectively, it'd just make it better for everybody. There doesn't have to be any, oh, you're doing that way, you're doing this way, then you're doing it wrong. No. If you're doing it that way, do it your way. That's fine. But everybody's here to play this same sort of game, whether it's 1v1s, 4v4s, 5v5s, whatever. I just think everybody needs to be on the same mindset that they need to grow the sport and it needs to become a huge thing. It's already big as it is, but bigger it gets, the better. So I just think everybody needs to be on the same train of thought and work together as a collective rather than...
We've been going up 3v5s. Numbers have not been in our favors. Team USA is digging in, and we're fighting hard.
Yeah.
We're fighting hard.
Yeah.
So
That's awesome. I think everyone knows that you guys absolutely crushed it last year. I wouldn't necessarily say you surprised anyone last year, because people don't realize like the importance of having people with paintball background, bringing that to airsoft is, you guys are just demons out there. You guys absolutely crush it. So with this year running into these battles, what's your hope for the rest of the tournament?
But whole new crew, well, half the crew's new. We've never practiced together. This is our practice, and we're coming together, and we're just going to keep getting stronger and stronger.
Absolutely. And what would be your advice to other players who are also wanting to come out and experience this event? What's something that you could share with them that would make them go, yeah, I need to be there?
I mean, look at this place.
Yeah.
Look at this place. The atmosphere. You got the crowd up at top slamming and cheering for you. I mean, this is great.
Yeah.
I mean, the energy that is in this arena is insane.
Yeah, so Nations Cup has been insane. I'm playing for Team USA. My name is Matthew Davies, aka Matt the Gym Rat. I am from North Carolina, Charlotte, North Carolina, where many people don't know that, but it's on the east coast of the US. I actually have never played Speedsoft a day in my life until I showed up here, but I am a paintball player, which I've been playing for about 6 years now. And that's my full-time job, is playing paintball. So I'm essentially, paintball every day of my life, whether it's filming videos or editing them. I am 100%, like the paintball guy. But I came out here to test my luck on Speedsoft, and I've been enjoying it so far. But Team USA is looking good, and I'm just excited for the rest of the tournament. And realizing that this sport is much more of a team sport than what people realize. There's a lot of individual players out there that are very, very good. But at the end of the day, there's 10 people on the field, so you have to remember that you're 5 on your team. You have to take the 20%. You have to take responsibility. If you mess up, hey man, I shouldn't have done that, send somebody else in. I think being mature in the sport can take it very, very far. Whereas if you're immature and you put yourself out there when you shouldn't be, if you don't take responsibility for things that happens, it causes a lot of clashing between minds, and that can cause things to kind of go downhill. So the big things, listening to your coach. If you put somebody in charge, trust them, buy into the process, buy into it. And then after that, the grind culture. Like, that's huge for paintball, of going out there, shooting targets, playing every weekend that you can. It develops your skill, it makes you way more comfortable, playing as many tournaments as you can. Those things can really take someone from a 2 to an 8 in a matter of months. I play anywhere from, I would say, the least amount of paintball tournaments I've played in a year was 11, and that was in 2019. And after that, I've played maybe 15 tournaments a year. So it's just those reps, the continuous, I play every weekend. It's something that will take your skill and your comfortability on the field through the roof. So I think implementing those things, grind culture, maturity, and being someone who is responsible for yourself and the actions that you do, it can change the game of Speedsoft in a way that I don't think people have ever seen.
Speedsoft is at this infancy. It is a small town, and you got to support local instead of buying elsewhere. Just be in the sport, be present, and support everyone. Help everyone out. Be kind to one another.
Back out in the middle of the line, and now back down with the feeling, and I can lie. You know it won't be long until the end. Let the spotlight shine on me again. Back out in the middle of your life, just like a blackout in the middle of the night.
right there. Yeah. Where's Bruce? Yeah, I'm here. Oh, okay. He was pointing like past you. I was like, where is he? So just want to ask you a few questions about the matches. How have the matches been going for you today? What's your biggest struggle? What's your biggest triumph right now today?
Well, everything's been going according to plan. We know what we had. All our game plans are sticking. We're working on it. And we're proving results in this game. So yeah, that's the whole idea.
Sweet. Who's your best player right now for viewers to watch?
Ain't no best player in this squad. We're a unit, and we always will be a unit.
Yeah, that's awesome. Good to hear. Sweet boys, thank you. Appreciate it. Your third game, okay? And you played who your first two games?
We have played Australia.
Yeah.
And we have played USA.
Okay, and reflecting on those two teams, what is your thoughts on how you're going to bring the energy for the next game?
Well, basically, the USA won last year, so it was like a big jump into the hell for us. But we had our heads up.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we received a major penalty, which really didn't help us.
Yeah.
So it was tough, but I believe we showed that we moved. We did some steps forward from the last year, and hopefully we showed USA and the whole world we are here.
That's awesome, man. And what do you think are your biggest steps from last year to this year?
Biggest steps?
What's your biggest focus for this year?
Last year we've been basically Milsim team, let's say. So we didn't have equipment, we didn't have strategy, we didn't understand how the flow of the game goes.
Yeah.
So the biggest step forward is understanding of the game, moving forward with the tactic, movement, and that's I think most of them. As well, communication. That's the key. We keep working on that, but it's quite hard.
Yeah, it's always a tough one, but I think it's impressive to see where you guys came from last year. I definitely made sure I was tuning in last year, and you guys are making those strides to be better, to, obviously going from a Milsim team to now a real nice official Speedsoft team. I think that's very impressive. I think it's always hard to improve, and you can put the time in, but to really show it is something different. So I'm excited for you guys today to see where you guys are going to go with it,
Yeah.
Well, sweet. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Any words for people back home?
For people back home, thank you for supporting. I hope we showed you that we can improve, and wait for us for the next year.
Oh, there we go. Thanks, guys.
Thank you, man.
Of course, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate it too.
Yeah, I think obviously from our opinion, we've come from paintball and transitioned into airsoft. So we've seen the paintball scene grow in the Speedsoft or speed tournament scene, and now we're seeing Speedsoft starting to grow. I think the only negative I see at this moment is there's a lot of infighting, sort of mistakes that paintball made 10 years ago. And what we need to do is remember that as a community, it's not about him or this event and this event. It's about growing the scene. And if we grow the scene in general, the pie gets bigger. If we all grow the pie, we all get a bigger share, and we naturally grow. And I think too many people concentrate on trying to steal this, steal that, rather than concentrating on growing the actual bigger picture. Once we concentrate on that, I think you'll see it'll naturally grow. And I think just go into your local arenas, explain to them that you want to get into Speedsoft, asking where you can play it. And it doesn't matter what league it is, go and play it, because once you're in it and you enjoy it, you'll find which format suits you anyway. So it doesn't matter if it's this one, any of the others, just go and play.
That's awesome. Thanks.
No problem.
Thanks to other people trying to grow the sport in their countries.
Yeah, okay.
So tell me who you are, where you're from.
Okay, so I'm Ștefana Ștefanesi, I'm from Romania. I'm the active captain and coach for the national team.
Yeah.
And I'm from Iași with a bunch of, maybe half of the team, and the others are also from the other cities, big cities like Bucharest and Cluj.
Cool.
So we gathered together after we started playing Speedsoft on a national championship, because we also have a federation that's putting the work to make this possible also for all the players in the country. And we are trying, this is our second try to the Nations Cup. We come here in 2023, but we were on the last place. So we trained in between, and also the captain from the Netherlands team, Jager, also helped us a lot in understanding the game and how we should play it. So now we are here and we are trying to do our best.
That's amazing. And what's your advice to other countries that are trying to start playing Speedsoft?
Just start playing. You can't get better if you don't start playing. Yeah, it's in the beginning it's maybe awkward for some because there is Milsim, there is Speedsoft, there is the grunge in between. But try it. You might find out that you're more of a Speedsofter than a Milsimer. And from that point onwards, try to compete in as many competitions as possible. Perfect. Because that's how you evolve.
Yeah, that's amazing. Perfect,
yeah.
Man. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm Steven from Team Belgium. I play for the Limbo Shotguns here at Rielsrijk Arena. We've been playing Speedsoft for 1.5 years. I'm the captain as well from the team. We play in the Challenger Series. Also captain of Team Belgium this year. We have the luxury of playing at the Rielsrijk facility. So yeah, it's amazing.
And what do you think that the sport needs for it to get better, or how would you like to see the sport grow?
Generally, I feel the sport is in a good spot. Some of the toxicity, the rivalry between different brands, in my opinion, has to go. Between different organizations as well. Try not to fight each other, but live along with each other instead of fighting and dividing the community. Like, we as players do not have to choose. Like, we can live in both worlds, taste both sides, and just enjoy playing.
Yeah. Cool. Thanks, man. That's honestly like perfect.
Yeah. Hi everybody. My name is Didi from Team Germany, and yeah, we are here at the 2025 Nations Cup, trying our best. And yeah, tournament just started. So what can I tell you?
I'm looking to kind of know what your hopes are for your next matchup and how you want to go up against them.
Okay, sure enough. Yeah, we are facing Australia for the next heat, and we played, or some of our guys played them already a couple of times in the previous Nations Cups. It's always a fair battle, a tough battle, and yeah, they look pretty strong. I think we look pretty strong. It's going to be an exciting match, and of course we are looking to going 3-0 today. Yes.
That'd be cool. And who is your biggest players to watch for on your team for the viewers at home?
I would say Hyper J and our new Snake player Finn. They are doing a great job, so cool. Keep an eye out for them. Cool. Yes, sir.
And what was your biggest lessons learned from last year going into this year?
Oh, the biggest lessons coming with a bigger team. That's a little bit difficult in Germany because there's not that much of that big of a player base. But yeah, we learned from that, and yeah, we're not going to let the tournament go the way it went last year. Last year we missed 3rd place in the final, and yeah, we're looking to get up the podium again. So yeah.
You looking for gold, or are you looking for podium?
No, we are looking for gold, but we are definitely not gonna miss the podium like we did last year.
Yeah, there we go.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, wicked, sweet. And any advice for players or people interested in getting into the sport? Like, what do you think would help grow this sport a little bit more?
Oh yeah, advice for newer players. If you're seeing maybe this interview or seeing the Nations Cup, just take a look where there's a local field. Don't bother buying any gear before you're getting to know players that know the game. Just go there, get some stuff from other people, try the game, get social with the players, and yeah, just enjoy the hell out of it like we do.
Sweet, thanks, Didi. Appreciate it. Cool, we're good. That was awesome. Great.
Hi, I'm Bert.
Yeah.
Bert of Man Customs.
Oh, great.
And living in the Netherlands. And one of the founders of this amazing sport that we do this weekend.
Oh, wonderful. And what is some advice for countries that want to grow their sport?
You know, get in here and don't expect immediately that you are actually own the sport. You just need to give it a chance to create it, because everybody thinks a sport is a sport, but real sportsman needs to practice, and real sportsman needs to have the focus on winning something or have a goal. We all know that airsoft general is actually a hobby for a lot of people, and when you come here, they forget that when you are here, it's not a hobby anymore, it's a sport. And you feel that difference. So the advice for me, for every team that wants to get in competitive airsoft, sit together, watch the games, and accept it as a sport and train it as a sport. So not do it once in a month or that kind of thing, but just train every week, every weekend, and get focus on the rules. And I think that's what a lot of people miss, but that's my advice to everyone who wants to start a team or every country who wants to come, because then the joy is much more than you come here with a different mindset.
That's amazing. Thank you so much.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Perfect.
Was that what you meant?
That's it. Yeah? That's exactly it.
That's it.
I got loyalty, got royalty inside my DNA. Cocaine quarter piece, got war and peace inside my DNA. I got power. perform like this, was Yaoshu a new weapon? I don't contemplate, I meditate, then off your fucking head. This that put the kids to bed. This that I got realness, I just kill shit cause it's in my DNA. I got millions, I got riches building in my DNA. I got dark, I got evil that rot inside my DNA. I got off, I got trouble, some heart inside my DNA. I just win again, then win again like Wimbledon I serve. Yeah, that's him again, the sound that engine in is like a bird. You see fireworks and Corvette tires skirt the boulevard. I know how you work, I know just who you are. See, use a bitch, your hormones probably switch inside your DNA. Problem is, all that sucker shit inside your DNA. Daddy probably snitch, heritage inside your DNA. Backbone don't exist, born on side a jellyfish I gauge. See my pedigree, most definitely don't tolerate the front. Shit I been through probably offend you, this is Parla's oldest son. I know murder, conviction, burners, boosters, burglars, ballers, dead, redemption, scholars, fathers dead with kids and I wish I was fed. Forgiveness, yeah, soldier's DNA, born inside the beast. My expertise checked out in second grade. When I was 9, on sale motel, we didn't have nowhere to stay. At 29, I've done so well, we caught real in my estate. And I'm gon' shine like I'm supposed to, anti-social extrovert. And excellent meaning extrovert. And absentness, what the fuck you heard? And passiveness never struck my nerve. And that's a riff gonna be this case. The reason my power's here on earth. Salute the truth from the prophecy. I got loyalty, got royalty inside my DNA.
This is why they say that hip-hop has done more damage to young African Americans than racism in recent years.
This is my heritage, all I'm inheriting. Money and power, the maker emeritus. Tell me something, you motherfuckers can't tell me nothing. I'd rather die than to listen to you. My DNA not for imitation, your DNA an abomination. This how it is when you in the matrix, dodging bullets, reaping what you're sowing, stacking up the footage, living on the go and sleeping in the villa, sipping from a Grammy, walking in the building, diamond in the ceiling, marble on the floors, beaches out the window, peeking out the window, baby in the pool, Godfather goes, only Lord knows. I've been going hammer, dodging paparazzi, freaking through the cameras, eating $4, Brock wearing sandals, yoga on a Monday, stretching till November, watching all the snakes, curving all the fakes, phone never own, I don't conversate, I don't compromise, I just penetrate, sex, money, murder, these are the breaks, these are the times, level number 9, look up in the sky, tennis on the way, tennis on the way, tennis on the way, motherfucker, I got winners on the way, you ain't shit without a buddy on your belt, you ain't shit without a ticket on your plate, you ain't sick enough to pull it on yourself, you ain't rich enough to hit the ladder skate, tell me when destruction gonna be my fate, gonna be a fake, gonna be a fake, peace to the world, let it rotate, sex, money, murder, our DNA.
time slows down when it can get no worse. I can feel it running out on me. I don't want these to be my last words. All forgotten, 'cause that's all they'll be. Now there's only one thing I can do, fight until the end like I promised to. Wishing there was something left to lose. This could be the day I die for you. What do you see before it's over? Blinding flashes getting closer. Wish that I had something left to lose. This could be the day I die for you. This could be the day I die for you. This could be the day I die for you. This could be the day. Everything I know, everything I hold tight. When to let it go, when to make them all fight. When I'm in control, when I'm out of my mind. When I gotta live, when I gotta die, gotta die. Everything I know, everything I hold tight. When to let it go, when to make them all fight. When I'm in control, when I'm out of my mind. When I gotta live, when I gotta die. This could be the day I die for you. Feeling like there's nothing I can do. This could be the end, it's mine to choose. It's taken me my lifetime just to prove. This could be the day I die. Don't let it be the day. What do you see before it's over? Blinded flashes getting closer. Sacrificing everything I knew. This could be the day I die for you. This could be the day I die for you. Everything I know, everything I hold tight. When to let it go, when to make them all fight. When I'm in control, when I'm out of my mind. When I gotta live, when I gotta die. What do you see before it's over? Blinded flashes getting closer. Sacrificing everything I knew. This could be the day I die for you. This could be the day I die for you. Everything I know, everything I hold tight. When to let it go, when I make them all fight. When I'm in control, when I'm out of my mind. When I gotta live, when I gotta die.
NSL Nations Cup this year in 2025, the 4th edition of it. We created again something magical, something that you can't find anywhere in the world. And I think everyone enjoyed it, everyone loved it, and I hope next year we're going to see even more nations. I will see you next year all again, because we all make this event together so great. So big thank you for everyone who came here this weekend. Speeches all the time, and I will keep doing it because it's true. One team on the field is the most important team. They have the hardest job. And yes, this year might have been not the hottest year, but still it was freaking hot over the last few days. And they did an amazing job. Without them, it wouldn't be possible to hold Speedsoft tournaments. So once again, the biggest thank you to the Zebra Gang.
Because they show the same amount of respect to me and the ref teams, and I felt like we needed an award for that. It was a last-minute thing to think about, so there's no fancy like physical award for it, but I do want to give you something as a token. This year biggest heart for the sport to Nancy, Steve and Brandon. Further in the tournaments, I would like to award biggest surprise to Team Romania. I would like to award the most valuable player award to Jesse from Team Netherlands.
I promised you that gold would follow, but this year, third place, Belgium! Please come to the front. But nevertheless, you can be proud of what you achieved, knowing that you have a lot of young, unexperienced players. So I believe if you all keep going, next year will be different. Next year you can also reach that goal. This year, second place, Germany! And an example how we reached things, and it paid off, and that makes me very, very happy because effort should be rewarded, and you reward yourself with an amazing performance. Winner of this year Nations Cup, winner of the NSL Nations Cup 2025, the Netherlands. Once again, big applause.